Hello student, welcome to next practical. Today we see the practical number 7, program to implement the array of objects. In programming C, in last semester we see the concept of array. Array is the collection of similar data type and it is used to store the similar type data. Okay, so in this practical we see the how we can create array of object. Okay, object, in last practical we see the what is class and what is object. We can define one class and then we can create the multiple object of one class. Okay, so the practical significance of this practical is the class and object help to represent the real life entity with different attributes and related member function. Okay, here is some program outcomes: basic knowledge, discipline knowledge, experiment and practice, engineering tools and communication. So in this practical, first is the how we can define array. So syntax for this: first we define class name, then we define the object array name, and then in square bracket we define the size of the array. Okay, if the class example is here, student is the class name, std is the name of the array, and 5 is the size of the array. That means it can store the object 5 objects or a data of 5 objects. Okay, then we see one program. The program we see this program array of object. Write a program to create one class semester third. Okay, so in this practical we create one class semester third having data member subject and code. Okay, so this class having two data members subject and code. Accept and display the data for 5 subject. Okay, so means in this practical we take the 5 subject data and display that data. Okay, so in this practical first step we create one class name as semester third. We define two data members subject and code, and then we define two function accept and display to display the data or to accept the data. Okay, so now let see the program. Okay, so this is program. First two is the header file. We include iostream.h and include conio.h. Then we define one class same third. Okay, so here we define one class same third. Then we define access specifier public. In that access specifier we define the first for subject we use the variable sub. Okay, and it is a string type, so we define the character. Okay, because subject name is in character. Okay, and in bracket we define size of the array 10. Okay, then second data members is code. Okay, so code is in integer, so we define int integer code. Okay, so we define the two data members. Then next we define one function void get. Okay, so void get is used to accept the data and void display to display the data. Okay, in void get we use first statement which is display one string on the screen, enter subject. Okay, and that name is stored in the sub. Why? Because we define sub variable for the subject. Second, we take the input as a subject code and store into code. Okay, why? Because we define code variable for subject code. Okay, so these lines are to take the input from the user. Okay, so here void get member function is closed. Then we define next member function void display. In this member function we display that data subject name and code. Okay, so code is for endl is one endl used to move the cursor on next line. Okay, so here is void display function is closed. Then here is class is closed. Okay, then we define main function. Okay, so here is very important code void main, and inside main function we create one array of objects. So this is the concept of array of object. First define the name of class. Our name of class is same third. Okay, then how we define the array? Name of the array is s. S is the name of array, and in bracket we mention the size of array, that is 5. Okay, so we take the data for 5 subject and display the data for 5 subject. Okay, then we define one integer variable I, which is used for the for loop, and then we define one inbuilt function clr-scr to clear the output screen. Okay, then to accept the data of 5 subject, we define the for loop. For initial value of I is equal to 0, I is less than 5. Okay, so I is start from 0 to 4. Okay, and it is less than 5. Why? Because we want to take the data of 5 student. Okay, 5 subject. Okay, so array initialization of array or is start from 0, so I must starting value of I is must equal to 0. Okay, so and I increment. Okay, then we call the function by this way, s in bracket I dot get. Okay, so this function is called 5 times, and then again we use the for loop to display the data similar way. Only difference is we call the display function. Okay, so first for loop is used to take the data and second for loop is used to display the data. Okay, then we define function get ch. Here our program is closed. Okay, so now we run the program. Alt F9. So our program is compiled successfully. Then Control F9 to run the program. Okay, so one string is display, enter subject. I enter name of subject OOP. Okay, then second is enter the subject code 22316. Okay, then when I enter subject, again I enter DSU, then enter subject code 22317. Next I enter DMS, enter 22318. Okay, then I enter CGR 22319. Okay, and at last I enter DTE 22320. Okay, so we enter the 5 subject data. When I enter that time 5 subject data is display. Okay, so like this, subject name OOP, code 22316. Okay, so similar way all subjects are display. So this concept is called as array of object. Okay, so in this practical we see the array of object. All students complete the manual up to 7 practical. Okay, and try to execute the program which is exercised in the your manual. Okay, thank you.